So when I am interested in printing a string, I have to put it in a quotes, a double quote or a single quote. Clear? So the important part is this works with double quotes as well as with single quotes. That was a simple introduction now to this. Let's start. I'm going to now begin with the fundamentals of Python. This was just an overview wherein I made you all comfortable with the IDE. We are using Google Colab. Okay? Ready, students? Let's start. The common question that comes to the mind is, how do I comment? How do I comment? Why comments are very important from a programmer? We are into an era wherein today we are doing a program, but maybe that program has to be used by somebody else. Even if it is not somebody else and if it is me only, I should be able to understand why did I do that set of code. So it is very much necessary that we get into a practice, a good practice of commenting. How do I comment? The comments can be done by making use of something called as a hash. So hash symbol is always for the commenting. Let's do that. We'll go back to this. I want to define a variable to store a number. So I believe people are aware about what is a variable. People are aware, right? I want to develop or declare a variable, and the name of the variable is n. And I want to assign a value called as 50. What is variable, students? What's a variable? In C language, what's a variable? What's a variable? How do I do it in C? Can I get a marker and I can use a how many of you are aware about Kannada language? Though I don't know the Bangalore Kannada, but still. You all know Kannada? Yes, ma'am. All know Kannada, right? In a simple language, variable is a dabba, a box, where it is supposed to hold something. When I say a variable, it is a box or a container who is going to contain something. In the tiffin box, I want to put 50 biscuits. I want to put 50 biscuits in a container. Now the variable, which is going to hold 50, now 50 is a number which is going to be put into this container. The same thing I am trying to say, n is the name of my container, and the value it is holding is 50. If the same thing has to be done in C language, what do I do is I have to say int n equal to 50. Wherein here I am not at all bothered about declaring the data type. If you all know C, in C we usually say int, the name of the variable, and then we go for assigning. The is equal to sign here is assignment. I am assigning 50 to a variable whose name is n. I want you all to create a variable as x and assign 20 in your notebook. And run the cell. I want you all to go for this x equal to 50. If the same has to be done in your C language, how do I do? Hash include stdio.h, all this drama, big drama I have to do. Then I have to say void name, open the parenthesis, close the parenthesis, declare the data type, put the semicolon, x equal to. Do you understand? This entire block is concised in a single line with just 3 characters wherein I have an is equal to enter. Now that's the beauty of Python. It is the ease of the programmer. It actually motivates the programmer to do it easily rather than remembering this. Suppose if I forget this semicolon, the compiler will start throwing you the warnings and the errors. But here there is nothing like that. Did you all do that? Okay. Now I want to see the value. What was the output you are able to see once you run the cell? You could see simply n equal to 50 and run the cell, what would you see as the output? You have just analyzed. You have just initialized the value here. Now what should I do if I want to see the value? Do it and then. Good. Print what?
Delay.
Print x. So I will just say print in the bracket. Should I put the colons? Should I put the colons? No. Very good. I will not put. And then out. Now a question to you all. Why shouldn't I put colons? What's the difference? Please understand, students. I'm saying now. I said print n, print n. It's the same thing. Can you understand? It's the same statement. Print n, print n. Is there a difference? What's the difference?
In print and it means the value of and
Exactly.
it just gives the end.
Meaning, in other words, I appreciate the girl's attempt in answering. What she meant saying in simple words is, when I say print, it prints the value initialized to this